life without Christ, I feel like I've always believed in God. Like in 7th grade, I went to Christian school after not making the best choices. And that's when I really remember getting to know Christ better. They told us at school the prayer that we needed to pray in order to give our life to Christ, and that's the first time that I did it. I didn't really go to church or anything after that until my freshman year of high school. My dad had went to rehab, and then whenever he came back, we started going to church here at New Hope, and I remember giving my life to Christ again during that time. My senior year of high school, I got into a car accident. I remember praying right before it happened, and I rear-ended a semi and broke my leg, and I just feel like God protected me. About a month later, I got into a hunting accident with my boyfriend, who's now my husband. We were out hunting, and he had shot a gun over the top of the truck, and the bullet grazed the top of the roof, and metal shot down, and I thought I had got shot in the head. And I just remember being really mad at God then. And I just remember yelling at God, and asking why these bad things keep happening. Whenever the EMTs got there, it was a guy that goes to church here, and I just remember that making me feel a lot better. And then after that, I had a lot of anxiety and PTSD and depression. We moved to Hawaii right after I graduated high school, and I remember I was really depressed because I didn't have anybody there and no friends or anything. And then I met a friend through a job that I had started, and she was part of a church there, and I just felt like God heard what I needed during that time. In June of 2022, me and my husband got married, and we were ready to come back to the States and be closer to family. That's a month after our wedding, I had a miscarriage. So then that was really hard mentally, and I felt like I wasn't super close with God during that. One of my best friends had moved down to be our roommate, and I just remember her doing Bible devotions and different things with me, and we started going to church more. After that, we had a hard time getting pregnant, so I just didn't want to focus on it anymore. So we moved back to Hawaii. A few months after being back in Hawaii, I went to the doctor and was able to get on medication to help fertility, and we got pregnant with our son, who is now a year old, and I thank God every day for him and just being able to still be here. We moved back to Williston in November of last year after my sister had tried to take her own life, and we just wanted to be closer and be here for my family. And we started going to New Hope again. Pastor Aaron did a sermon about how it's okay to not always be okay, and I really liked that he went over that, because sometimes whenever you have anxiety and depression, it just feels like you're not a good Christian because of that. Through that sermon, I feel like God taught me that you can come to him as you are and you don't have to be perfect. The decision to follow Christ has made a big impact in my life, just day to day and through a lot of hard situations. I am glad that I always have someone to go to and just pray to daily. I want to be baptized because I'm ready to take a step closer to God, and it should just be a good example for my son. My name is Bailey, and I'm made new.